What's up, everybody, and welcome back to our channel. So today's news is going to be about Josh Duggar ignores court, only narrowly avoids arrest. Let's find out. Earlier this week, disgraced reality star Josh Duggar was ordered to appear in court. As it turns out, that wasn't all. He avoided being arrested by the skin of his teeth. Believe it or not, this wasn't even about the huge federal raid on Duggar properties. It's also not about Josh Duggar's notorious sex crimes against young girls, which were concealed from law enforcement and the public for years. Josh is a notorious creep, and many fans believe that he believes himself to be untouchable because he has gotten away with so much already. One worries when a man's near brush with the law has such a bounty of potential explanations. So what actually happened? Josh Duggar was supposed to appear for a preliminary hearing in his trial for real estate fraud. As you may remember, Josh is accused of essentially stealing another man's land. It turns out that when you're in the middle of a fraud lawsuit, you have to go to court. Who knew? It appears that Josh totally misunderstood that when his company was named in the suit, he needed to show up personally. Josh was a no-show for court on Monday, where he was required to answer 30 questions from the opposing attorney. The judge entered a contempt citation and warned that if Josh did not show up, a body attachment might be issued. No, that doesn't mean that Josh will become a cyborg. Thanks for the nightmares. It means that he would essentially be arrested. As much as it would fill millions with righteous snapping fruit to see Josh dragged to court in cuffs, that's not how it went down. Instead, after missing court Monday, Josh had until 4 p.m. on Tuesday to burden the court with his presence. Josh made the deadline, but only barely, despite presumably having an entire day to get with the program. Just 17 minutes before what was essentially an arrest warrant would have been issued, Josh finally showed up. So how did Josh get there? Well, for starters, he's doing reasonably well financially. How is a notorious child molester able to buy tracts of land in our current hellish economy when he has so many mouths to feed? The secret is, as always, that his dad is loaded. But when you're buying land left and right as an investment for your car lot and just to flex on your neighbors, sometimes you get into trouble. A man named Carl Eccles is suing Josh Duggar for buying the land that he owns on and which he lives directly out from under him. Carl says that he bought the 5-acre property back in 2006 for the tidy sum of $17,500. The land is in rural Arkansas, which is how Josh bought an entire upper middle class cul-de-sac worth of land for the price of a used car. Carl says that he bought the land from his cousin Edward Lewis. This is where it gets tricky. Edward Lewis apparently sold the land again much more recently to Josh Duggar. For whatever reason this time, he made the alleged sale for only $1,000. Now, fraud schemes about selling another's properties are infamous. There are decades-old sayings about selling bridges to the gullible. But Carl argues that Josh's own due diligence as a businessman should have turned up that he was buying land that was not for sale.
Okay guys, that's the end of our news today. Thank you for watching and please subscribe to our channel for the latest updates and news. Bye guys.